It is the year 2472, and the Earth has suffered a great calamity. Hundreds of years of popular culture have vanished. Without the sacred films and texts for guidance, civilization is devoid of anything cool. Then, 3 incubation chambers are unearthed, and from within, men from the time of the great blockbusters emerge. Now, through highly interesting conversations, they share invaluable insight about what once was. The movies, the shows, the comics, toys, and books. This is
The Hyperspace.
Podcasting in the 25th century.
Welcome in, podcast pioneers, to the hyperspace, podcasting in the 25th century, the interweb's first and only podcast. My name is Jared.
My name's Matt.
And I'm Mike.
And today, guys, we're going to find out defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it?
Defeat might exist for the franchise, though.
Well, I tell you what. Okay, so this episode, we will continue our journey with the 40-year-old Karate Kid virgin with Mike. Now, this is a special one, guys. Mike, he is truly a virgin to this movie. Now, he had seen the Karate Kid and the Karate Kid Part 2 well over 30 years ago, and only like one time. So he was re-experiencing those films for the first time, but this he has never seen. And Matt, you and I have tried to warn Mike about this. So,
it's almost, you can't, coming off the first 2 movies, it's almost hard to imagine that it could be anything less.
And I will say, you get lulled into a false sense of security.
Yeah,
but it quickly goes off the rails. So,
well, I have to be honest with you. The reason I never watched it, because it just seemed ridiculous by this point.
Well, you haven't even scratched the surface.
Ralph Macchio was a kid was just... I mean, how old was he when he did this one?
He was
26.
Yeah.
26?
Nowhere near a kid.
We'll get into all that, but I think we should just
it's almost
get into it.
Sad, really.
I want you to keep in mind, this movie takes place within a year of the first movie.
That's ridiculous.
So
he's had a busy life.
Well, how many years?
And he's aged.
Was
it's
there
aged
in
him
between?
quick.
This was released in 1989.
So, but I think it was shot. I think it was shot in like early '88.
Well, the first movie was 84. So
it was like 2 years after the next one, wasn't there? 86.
86. And remember, the next one, in true Rocky fashion, took place immediately after the first one, with a 6-month gap.
Yeah, but then they start shooting it pretty soon after they made the first one.
I don't know. But I think what Mike's trying to do is stall because he knows he's in for pain. So
I just want to say the reason I never watched this one is because it seemed just patently ridiculous that Ralph Macchio would be called. I mean, it should have been called like the Karate Guy or something like that. I mean, it just seems...
Mike, he's still 17 years old in this movie.
Well, I'm curious to see if he even halfway pulls that off.
He doesn't. Spoiler alert. Okay. So what we're going to do...
Mr. Miyagi.
We are watching the movie live with Mike. So, guys, I'm currently queued up to the nice Columbia Lady logo.
I'm at 0-0.
So am I. So
I always think of Ghostbusters. When I see
all right.
Yes, I know.
Jared, why don't you count us in then?
All right. In 3, 2, 1. That means go.
I'm in it.
Look at
It's
this logo.
playing.
Yeah, I wish it was Ghostbusters we were watching.
That'd be great. This is not great.
Oh, we got some Bill Conti here.
No.
You know what? If there's a constant and consistent thing, it's Bill Conti. Bill Conti puts out a great
Well, it's the same director as well.
It is. It's Alvinson.
It's a different DP.
And here we have the Rocky tried and true flashback.
Again, you think you're in for a good movie. Like, you're back. Old friends are back.
Yeah. You're like, hey, look, I remember these scenes.
I'm getting tense again. You know, Danielson, who looks like a child, is about to walk into the dojo for the first time. Kreese with his great standee. Look at that.
That's one of Mike's favorite props.
I love that picture.
Is that that's from Rambo, right?
I'm gonna get you that picture for Christmas, Mike.
That'd be awesome.
Kreese with the M16 and or the M60.
I always remember him from Cagney and Lacey too.
I never watched that. Yeah, I have to say, Jared, you know, I know you
Robin
got
Lively. She's the poor man's substitute for any female fill-in. She's like the official.
She's a redhead.
She's a second-tier fill-in female lead.
Mm-hmm.
She's the second-tier Elizabeth Shue.
Or any
Elizabeth
movie,
Shue.
any movie you see her in, she's usually like. She's like the one they get when they can't get the big name.
Aw. Poor Robin.
Oh,
You know
Tom
what?
and Ian Griffith.
That's
Thomas.
I think
Yeah,
that's the
Thomas-
guy who played the vampire in.
Yeah, he was in
Vampires.
John Carpenter's
Yeah.
movie. You know, I gotta wonder.
Look at Mike. He's all excited now about the movie.
They
So we're seeing a good recap of all the excitements of the first movie.
look.
you know.
Do you think they cut Zabka a paycheck for the use of this footage?
Maybe
was
he was
this
actually
before-
supposed to. He was supposed to be in this movie, but the part didn't work, and he dropped out.
Oh, really?
Really?
Was this before or after Back to the Future 2?
Listen, this movie, if you read about it, the writing went through like a washing machine, like where the script began to where it ended up, and then during the shooting, how much it was changing
Like-
was just a nightmare.
Like apparently Alvinson and Macchio during the making of this film. Here we go. Here's the
Look,
crane.
I mean, we're watching the
What
famous
about him?
crane kick here. This is a fantastic scene. You think you're going to be watching a great movie here?
Well, I want Jared to finish his sentence.
well, they knew about halfway through this movie that it was a complete turd, and they didn't even really want to finish it. They realized there's no reason to make this.
All right. So what you're seeing, Mike, you just watch the movie as we talk, because this is a key scene right here that leads us into the next movie. What are we seeing, Jared?
Well, we're seeing Kreese beat the crap out of the Cobra Kai.
Pat Morita wasn't that fast. How could Kreese just
yeah, he just
let
kind of
him manhandle
lumbers
him?
towards him.
Ah, crap.
Maybe the 3 steps forward on the punch telegraphed what he was going to do.
I wonder which. I'm guessing it's that hand that he really cut up.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause-
We mentioned that in the last podcast, that he punched through some of this fake glass so much that he actually cut his knuckles, and they kept it in the...
Well, it looks
in the
like he
film.
punched a jar of strawberry jam.
I think that first one might have been the real blood.
The first one was the real blood. The second time you see that fist, it's covered in jam.
Do you think Kreese thinks he's really going to kill him? Like he's going to kill me out here in front of him?
Well, he's thinking, my only weapons as a karate man are done. My hands are taken out. The feet are useless.
But do you
now
really
for some
think he was
reason.
in fear of his life?
Well, he went
Who
through
knows?
Vietnam.
He was
the man
crazy.
knows fear.
Kreese is crazy.
I'd kill him. So I guess he could kill me.
Well, why didn't you then?
Why didn't you? With the
Okay,
dumbest
hold on.
thing in the
Here's new footage. Hold on.
down and out.
So he's the governor from The Walking Dead.
But still, you have hope. You have hope. Kreese is back. He wasn't in the last.
You know how
movie
you can tell he's down on his luck?
because he has a beard.
The stubble.
Or stubble,
The stubble's the giveaway. Like there's a homeless person. You know, when I drive around now these days, I see a lot of that.
What,
See,
karate
they-
dojos with homeless people?
Just homeless people in their little makeshift homes they make.
Oh, look. He's
they
like,
try
here are
hide
your
him in the
bills. Where have you been? Kreese is picking up like 1,000
doesn't
bills.
care. He's throwing it
In the
away.
garbage.
See, right in the trash. He's still got the standee, though.
Hey, he served the year. He served the year I was born.
There you go. You know, they did.
Falling on hard times.
Look, it's impressive, though. They recreated this like 5 years after the original. It looks the same.
Sure, you know, they hollowed out an old Carvel and put mirrors on the wall. But again, I'll admit, I was excited when this movie started and you saw Kreese again, because he wasn't in the last movie. So, you know, there was potential that there could have been something interesting here.
So I'm guessing. Hold on.
Oh, the knuckles.
So he was like going to lose some standing in the tournament.
Yes.
That's a Lego building, apparently. Is that the place in Hawkins?
Now, what do you do when you're down and out? You got nowhere else to go, nowhere else to turn.
Where's the boss?
Where's the boss? The boss.
Well, hold on. Now, remember, I haven't seen this. I kind of do want to hear what's going on.
Well, I know, but that's...
Yeah, we're doing a podcast.
I know, but... I mean,
well, see, that's why I told you to watch it.
Well, I know, but I mean, you can, like, not talk nonstop. I told you I can edit this down.
Okay, so...
You want to watch this and we'll talk about it later?
No, I do want to watch it with you guys. Just...
It's going to be an exciting podcast.
Okay, so... Who's he... Wait, you don't have to tell me. That's an interesting building. I like the architect. Oh, there he is.
You're telegraphing that wheel trick.
Hey! Johnny!
And you know what's hilarious?
What's that?
These guys are supposed to be the same age.
Yeah, I know.
And Thomas Ian Griffith is younger than Ralph Macchio.
By 5 months.
I'll pay you that back rent as soon as I can.
Wait, he's supposed to be the same age as Ralph Macchio?
No, he's supposed to be the same age as John Kreese. They're Vietnam buddies.
Johnny, every business has a slump at one time or another.
I guess Agent Orange affects people in different ways.
But anyway, now everybody's a detective. I'm lucky if I make one deal a year without being indicted. Thank you. Come on, let's get some air.
There was a heck of a feint in Cobra Kai, by the way, with this character.
Snap out of it.
I can't. I'm broke, and I'm going nowhere.
It's L.A., all right.
You're wrong. You're going to Tahiti. Now. All right. I've heard enough. I made up my mind.
Oh, my gosh.
What's his name, Miyagi?
TWA.
Enjoy that flight.
They made you suffer. So I'm going to make them suffer. And suffer and suffer. And when I think they've suffered enough, then I start with the pain.
Look, Terry, you don't have to do
Some
that.
great ADR.
I want to. It's not over. We're Cobra Kai. Come on, say it. Cobra Kai. Say it. Cobra Kai.
Never dies.
So already,
I owe you, man.
You don't know
from
me.
the start,
Bullshit. I
it
don't
definitely
know
has a
anything.
different
What about Vietnam?
vibe.
How many times have you
It's
saved
very-
my ass?
I don't know.
But isn't it weird? how-
80s.
Well, it's like sequels.
Get the hell out of
I'm willing to bet the budget was cut on this.
It's
Have a good
possible.
trip, Captain.
I'd say that's a fair assessment.
So they're trying to build the story around Kreese.
Somewhat. But hey,
Smog.
keep your eyes open.
Smog the Dragon?
Oh, what a coincidence.
They're just getting home from Okinawa.
Are they seriously just... That's what they're coming back from?
Yes.
The wrong day. I told her we were coming in tomorrow. She loves surprises.
We take taxi apartment house. Time Miyagi go back to work.
What happened to his girlfriend? I guess she didn't want to come back with them.
Oh, they talk about it.
They use this song in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah, but the original version. Uh-oh.
What is happening here?
Well, I'm assuming they're giving it a new roof. Oh, look.
He kicked her out? Kicked out the old lady.
Your cab? We just came from the airport.
I thought that was the cab I ordered.
Yeah, Mrs. Milo, what's going on here?
What does it look like? Progress. I got a message for you from your mother. Didn't I tell you that bum would sell the place, huh? Didn't I tell you you'd be out of a job one of these days? You wouldn't listen to me, huh?
I think Machio is
Look, he said
holding
there's
up
no other
pretty
way
well.
to shut her up. He's like, here, listen, Karen, take some cash and run.
Oh.
This does set up a continuity error in Cobra Kai, however. I'll leave it there.
Yes, it does. But you could make different
His mom's
judgments
back.
about what happened.
Once, a 70-year-old man gets emphysema. It's no joke, you know. Are you sure there's no problem for him to
Who's
stay?
back in
who's that?
Long Island, where I am? That's
Uncle
his
Louie.
uncle.
Oh. They mention him in the first one, don't they?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Here, Daniel-san. Nice, mama.
Hey, Mom.
No, you stay with Mrs. Miyagi and start college. I can't believe it.
This is the first time we've been back in his workshop since part 1.
I mean, just think about it. This time last year, he was just getting his butt kicked down a hill with his bike.
That's true.
It's been through a lot in a year.
Tokyo, and I guess you just couldn't say no. So.
There's your exposition right there.
You're disappointed, huh?
Yep, but that's life, I guess. I'll survive.
He gets hung up on girls pretty easy, doesn't he? This is only the course of what? Look at this.
Listen, Uncle Louis says
Uncle's
I love you.
asking for hospice here with that bell.
So Kumiko went to school in Tokyo instead of coming to L.A. with Ralph.
That
So he
bitch.
he fell in love with what's her name in the first
Allie.
movie? Fell in love with this girl in the course of a few months later. He just his priorities are out of
Do you
whack.
think he's got some kind of physical deformity we don't know about?
Yeah, maybe.
Now, Pat Morita,
He looks older. I think he looks like he's aged more than Machio has.
I don't know. I think he... You know, Pat Morita, he preserves his dignity in these movies somewhat. I don't know about Part 4. I never watched it, but...
Was he in Part 4?
Yes.
Yeah, he was...
Oh, God.
He was the Sam Loomis of the franchise.
Man, I never watched it. Never will.
You know, I'm really sick of you.
You made my plant die.
He's remembering all the good times of unclogging toilets. And
Remember that time the water busted and you came 4 days later?
It was great.
So what are you gonna do
It was
now?
great.
I mean, he flew all the way to Okinawa.
Hey, you ever think about
He probably
opening
didn't
a
get
grocery
any.
store?
He didn't bring his girlfriend with him.
no, he didn't.
So remember, Sato did own that third company that we're not going to talk about. Maybe she was booked.
The Sato.
What do you call this?
Oh. That's terrible. Left her to be a prostitute.
You know, it's a fishing village. You got to make ends meet.
Hey. Different girl in every port.
Yeah, you got to.
What's he doing here?
Take the bamboo wind chimes, of course.
He's gotta take
That's
the wind
soothing.
chimes.
Hope I didn't leave anything. So did they pack his stuff for him?
I know. I was thinking the same thing. It's pretty nice. He didn't have to do anything. He just got home
No.
from Okinawa.
What's he-
Stuff's already gone.
I've been thinking about the bonsai shop idea. You already have all the stock. How hard can it be?
Not too hard, Daniel-san. If Miyagi have money for this,
Look, he has to have some money to be living like that.
fix up.
I don't know. He's living next to like a junkyard on the train tracks.
Yeah, but he's got a great little house.
He does. He's
got all
crafty.
those
He built it
cars.
himself.
Yeah, he could sell those cars and make $100,000.
Thank you, Daniel-san, but that not the money.
Was he carrying his college money around with him? That's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the money that he
In
won
his
from
pocket?
the ice chips.
Smell like college education.
I have to be honest. I think Machio holds up. I think I can buy this movie happen. So far, I can buy that this took place right after.
Like right after 2.
Yeah,
What helps is also his voice hasn't changed, and it doesn't change even 35 years later.
No.
So it does help.
If you close your eyes watching Cobra Kai, it's like, is this 1984 Machio?
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have some sort of
There's
trying to
Datsun
find a job
Z28.
portion of the movie. Nah,
So-
just gotta find a job.
He's He's trying to get Mr. Miyagi a place to set up a
bonsai
shop. You may not have picked that up since we were babbling all through it.
The day you step off the plane, you're the biggest dojo operator in the valley.
Look at this. He's got a cordless phone.
I bought 20
Yeah, pinky ring.
He's from the future.
100%.
That says wealth.
You are back, my man. Bigger and badder than ever.
He's like the Gordon Gekko of L.A.
But what about those two?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Dude,
That is not a set at all.
they filmed that at a miniature golf course.
Wait. You gotta listen to this part right here.
Kid, he'll be begging me to be his teacher. And you know what he's gonna learn from me? Pain in every part of his body and fear in every part of his mind. And here's the kicker. He's gonna thank me for it.
What about the old man?
Him I heard through the kid. Johnny, by the time that little twerp steps into the ring to defend his title, I'm gonna have him thinking he's invincible. And then he's gonna find out what pain and fear really mean. Right in front of 1,000 people.
How do you know he'll compete?
He'll compete. Don't worry about it. You just have fun. Go give Mamona and her girlfriend a squeeze for me.
How do you know about Mamona?
Okay, so here you go. Here's the
Wait.
problem.
Hold on.
Hey,
Wait.
anything else you want?
Yeah. Make his knuckles bleed.
Make his knuckles bleed.
Hey, I like that.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
so here's the problem with this is sequelitis, where you have an over the top
Working full time on this from now on.
Yeah,
villain.
No,
It pulls you out of the.
Look.
Poor.
those previous scenes with Miyagi and Daniel, they felt like a Karate Kid movie.
Right.
Then you switch to this, and it's like, what movie am I watching?
Yeah, this is a straight to video.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's got no character.
Oh yeah, I got the nice cars and the shitbox collection.
Yeah, I like it. Make sure it runs.
Yes, sir.
Where are the magazines I ordered?
Right here, sir.
Have a very pleasant evening, sir.
Okay, so
They said, what's his name? Thomas Ian Griffin is like 6'5". He's an actually incredibly tall person, and like Machio is not. So that helped, make him seem like he's much older. But
he's like a producer now and a writer.
Really?
Yeah, he worked on that show Grimm, and he's written some comics with John Carpenter and his wife.
Oh, here we are.
Karate's bad boy.
Mike Burns.
Do they really place ads in magazines that say that?
I need a villain.
That's the YouTube of 1989 right there, man.
I need a bad guy.
Hey, let me check out these karate magazines. Oh, here we go. Now we're back to a Karate Kid film.
Oh, Daniel, sir, just in time.
Hey, how's fishing?
He's always bopping
Oh
around.
my God, what did he catch?
So,
I thought that was steak. What kind
Got
of
some
fish
cows.
is that?
Some cows.
That's a manatee.
College is, well, you know, college, Mr. Miyagi. It's a place that I didn't go to today.
What?
Mr. Miyagi.
Okay, he looks a little
the
older
only
there for
dreams
sure.
come true.
His face is a little fuller.
Yeah.
There's only one way to
Yeah.
find out. All right, I'll tell you. It's my college
What?
diploma. What? I'm joking.
Daniel, sir, you have sense humor. Release.
Yeah, he looks
The
older
new
there.
bonsai store. Congratulations.
Yes.
1 month security, 2 month rent.
Yes, with just enough left over for renovations if we're careful.
Daniel, sir, thank you very much, but cannot accept.
Yeah, but it's your dream, Mr. Miyagi. Why not?
Because money in pocket was not for Miyagi dream. It was for college education.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm just gonna get a liberal arts degree and end up
I know me. Okay, I just can't.
being a manager at Taco Bell. Come on.
You know, I'll get bored. and then
Daniel's
what's gonna happen?
Daniel's education's on
You
the
know,
street.
bye-bye
We all know
college.
that.
Hey, I've been going to school non-stop since I'm 5. I can use the break.
I don't know.
Well, I do. Here, you come with me. Just come with me. Sam.
Where?
Come on. Just
So-
come with me.
What fish?
So obviously,
Fine, it's not
Daniel
gonna replace that fish is dead.
should have gone to college today. So,
Moment.
but
A moment. You are now
he's probably a young college student because I would put him at 17.
What that?
That's
because he's competing.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's competing in the under 18 All Valley tournament. So
look at this great spot. Thanks, Daniel.
Is this the place that they?
That's the place Daniel rented.
I love the fact that they just put like metal shingle siding all over it, like a shed roof.
Look what we got, a pottery shop across the street. Maybe we could set a deal, get some
Look, that place actually has brick.
There's a dog in that building, by the way. I don't know. Beware of dog.
No, it says Eware.
Eware. Oh, this is like
look. Even Miyagi doesn't go in there.
This looks like a villain from Batman show hideout. Expect a penguin to come waddling in there.
Looks like an episode from Saw.
Potential, all right? You see all this stuff? Everything in here?
Wow.
Everything. It's all yours. I mean, you could use this stuff. This is good.
Daniel's son, you not very bright.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
College might not have been for you anyway.
Yeah. You know what? We do this.
I take your money now. I feel better about taking your money. That look of disappointment is just great. This is the first time Miyagi might think maybe I picked the wrong horse in this race of life.
I would say that Ralph Macchio is about 2 pant sizes larger.
Yes, he's gained weight. He's definitely gained weight.
He ate some good sushi over there, man. It's got a lot of sodium, a lot of soy sauce. It's a lot of salt. He's all bloated.
Yeah.
What did I do? Did I forget something? What did I miss?
Your name on lease next to mine.
Partner. Now, you see, that's a nice gesture because Mr. Miyagi realizes that when this place goes under, he's going to need somebody else to take a credit fall with him.
Yes. Exactly.
Suck your gut in there, Ralph. Come on.
Yeah, boy, he's working like
he ate good over
the spare tire. Yeah,
ate a lot of fish.
Meanwhile,
in another crappy.
First
movie.
off, that tub looks like a sink.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in a sink. It doesn't look like he's in a hot tub.
He does.
He's a tiny little dude.
Yeah, I mean, like legit. What kind of tub is that?
No, is he standing upright? I mean,
that's not a normal sized tub, right? That's like a big sink.
It is. You know what, Mike? You nailed it when you said, meanwhile, in another film.
What else? Grand jury, what do you intend to do about them?
Bribe them as usual.
Mr. Silver.
Lighten up, Margaret. Who's the DA on the case?
What does he even do?
Oh, good.
I mean, he's just a rich bad guy.
Well, you know he's evil because his hair is slicked back.
He's making choices that are evil.
Oh, there's...
Hey, I'm taking a bath. Come on in.
He goes, you're the kid I ordered from a magazine. Oh, no.
Oh, the posse, the built-in posse. Here you go.
Dude, the guy with the gold chain is John Alvinson's son.
Snake's the boy to be bad with, right, Snake?
You know it.
You know it. Snake.
You know it.
It's John G. Alvinson's son, his pride and joy.
Trying to see if I recognize the tall one. It looks like I've seen him in other stuff.
Is that Matthew Fox from Lost?
Let's see if he starts crying.
That would be awesome.
We gotta go back.
Uh-oh.
50%. Well, I don't know if I can afford more than 35.
All I can say is thank God those bubbles haven't started to dissipate.
It's nice meeting everybody.
Hey. Do you fight as hard as you negotiate?
Harder.
You got your 50%.
And I get that
There's something very creepy about this scene.
Written in your friend's blood.
Like
not to mention that this guy's going to be competing in the under 18 also, so that puts him at 17.
Yeah, and everybody's doing business in the bathroom while he's in a bathtub.
I know. He's probably got like a rock hard boner while he's doing it.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you think?
He's obnoxious.
It's like the Deer Hunter all over again.
Oh, God, that movie sucks.
Oh.
They're stealing this from some place. Quick, before they catch us.
No, they actually... I guess.
No, because he's actually taking saplings that they're going to make look like bonsai trees, but
they're not real bonsai trees.
They're not real bonsai. However, there is maybe a bonsai tree around.
My karate comes from you.
See, now he looks skinnier here.
Well, he's got a
Yes, he does.
puffy coat on.
Well, his face looks skinnier. I wonder if they must have filmed this.
Maybe that was a reshoot or something.
That jacket, by the way, is an old like a fighter pilot or like aviator jacket. It's like old school, like where if you turn it in, like he's wearing it inside out, meaning like you're in distress, so they can find you.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well,
get me out of this movie.
I know, that's what he was thinking. He's like, maybe somebody will see this and pull me away.
Why is Miyagi dressed like Radar from MASH?
He is. Oh, see, he's explaining that the bonsai they have aren't true bonsai.
So they're phonies.
Well, he's explaining there's only one bonsai around in the northern Palisades there. Oh, this is great stuff coming up.
Yeah, Devil's Cauldron.
Devil's Cauldron.
You can see bonsai from here. Good place.
I mean, the writing is just oozing.
Is there really something here, or are you just...
The Devil's Cauldron with this great shot of this little hole.
I feel like that's going to play a part later in the movie. That's some kind
No, there's no way.
Let me tell you. I can't. It's great. It's so good I can't even spoil it.
Oh,
It's
well,
so good.
yeah, don't spoil it. I want to see.
I won't. I'm fighting it.
A reprise of some...
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a movie about karate. We forgot.
Yeah.
By this point in production, they're probably like, oh, man.
They're like, man, look, we got to throw in some Bill Conti and some karate moves because we've spent too much time in a bad guy's bathroom.
In his sink. Steady work.
This is a helicopter shot.
I was guessing it wasn't a drone in 1988.
Listen, you said
Yeah, you
steady
hear like
shot.
Machio gets blown off the mountain.
That's why he has his jacket on.
That's what you're looking at is as epic as this movie will get.
That's where the money went, because it sure
That's
isn't
it.
in the mansion with the
There's Devil's
sleazy
Cauldron.
rich guy.
Oh, hint.
Oh boy. Are they gonna go like find a pirate map and then go down there and go on an adventure?
Wait, so you have seen this?
That looks like a face. Oh,
Oh, I thought we were going to be treated to a shot of the bonsai tree there.
There's so many treats in this movie. Don't spoil it.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi.
Thank you for this
Yeah, I
amazing
brought over this
place.
tree, you know, the one you were working on this morning? I figured you might want to give it another try.
just throw it in the trash over
Thought
there.
a change of scenery might bring what's inside outside, huh? Where should I put it?
Okay, okay.
Oh, right here in the trash can.
A lot of work here. This place is bigger than I thought.
Got the Amtrak outside.
Oh, perfect. Listen, I hope you don't mind, but
They must have hated shooting this movie.
I,
You know how
hope that
loud a
letter,
train is when it's going
like
right by a
today for the All
building?
Valley tournament?
It shakes the whole
Holy
place.
shit.
Yeah.
Would you like to read about it?
No.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
What did he
Oh,
just
this is
put
this
on
is where
the
he's trying to
windows?
shove the
Says, under the
tournament's
new
coming
rules,
up, so he's trying to convince
defending
Miyagi
champion
to
only needs to fight in the final match.
train him.
Isn't that great? I mean,
The
that's one
winner
fight.
only has to
That's my
compete in the
fight
final
Ooh,
match.
got a little
the
bit of the
previous year.
double
The one
chin
I
going
won
there.
last year, right? Right, and then, you know, let's face it, it's another year, it's a year later, I'm a lot more
What?
experienced, right?
How's he
All
a
right,
lot
so-
more
So I
experienced?
think we should...
Well, he
He's
did
been in
fight.
one
He-
fight, and then he went
fought
to
in
Tokyo,
an Okinawan castle.
Wrong.
and then he did fight to almost to the death. So I guess that's
Yeah.
something.
No, I don't know what
Yeah.
the big deal is. I mean, what is your problem?
But still, it's kind of
Da- 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 da-
Now,
Daniel-san, if karate use defend honor, defend life, karate means something. If karate use defend plastic metal trophy, karate no mean nothing.
Miyagi's helping him, but he didn't help him when he was in Okinawa with that diet.
I wish I did.
Daniel's son might want to Check calorie intake.
He speaks too metaphorically. That's his problem. He needs to be more direct. Stop eating, Daniel.
He needs to be listening for that helicopter to come with the movie.
Daniel's got the weirdest gait. Look at him. He's always like bopping around.
Yeah,
He's got his dad jeans.
But that's how
on.
he's always.
His dad jeans.
Dude, he is. I tell you, he's substantially. Yeah, he a larger.
I mean, he's not like fat. I mean,
No, but
he's filled out a little bit.
Between part 1 and 2, he looked relatively the same.
I mean, I'm sorry if I made it seem like, we had
So he's drawing the tree. I don't.
We have some time.
He's drawing an idea. What he wants
He
the
kind
tree
of
to be.
wants the tree to look like.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess without even seeing this movie, this is where he's gonna meet the new love interest.
Okay, so check this out.
That's a little weird.
You're right. Awkward.
Whoa! I like the way you
Hey,
handle
Could-
that.
so-
could you try
So
that
the-
on something else?
Okay, so there's no surprise here that obviously this is the female lead in the movie, Robin Lively. So at the time, I read some trivia on this. So the writers wanted her and Ralph Macchio to be romantic interests in this movie, and
but she's
Ralph
underage.
Macchio is married in real life at this point, and he refused. He says that you have to rewrite this to become a platonic relationship because she's 16 in real life, and I'm married. So he was 10 years older than her at the time. She was
That's
16.
a little creepy. Yeah.
So to his credit,
Yeah.
he had them change the script to make it a little more.
Which was probably
Decent.
another giant red flag. Why am I in this?
So she was 16 and he was a married
26
26-year-old.
26-year-old, yeah.
That's not even legal, is it?
Of course not.
Well, they don't. I'm not going to
Oh, yeah,
spoil
wait.
anything, but
That's me. What happened to
A rock fell on
guy
him.
lost his head?
Elizabeth Ann Rooney happened to him. The
You know, at 16, this might have been her debut.
Well, you know what we could do? I mean, it's as if you can do
she's,
it.
as Mike has said, she's continued to work.
A bonsai tree on the side of the pot, like it's sort of like a trademark.
I remember, I think she's in that crappy Almost Human movie
Draw a picture of it for you. So.
That would be great.
I don't.
that I think ran on Disney all the time.
Deal with this guy.
Oh, I can only guess
There's-
who is honking the horn.
How soon? I don't know. What, busy tonight? No.
So who the hell's honking the horn at you?
I'll see you tonight. I mean, if that's
Big
okay
pottery
with you.
demand.
Okay, about 7?
Sure. Seven.
Okay, I just live right upstairs, so go around the side, okay?
Okay.
I wonder
So he
what
just
this,
asked her out, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
I wonder what this.
I'm over there, that nice school building over there. That one.
Are you
I wonder
the
what
new
the
that-
guys
rats that keep falling out.
Are you
what
the new
that-
guys across the street? Oh no, I don't know who's in that building over there.
No, we promised we're going to find the smell. We're
Hey.
going to dig that out.
Hey, you
I
found
wonder
it,
what
huh?
that filming location looks like today.
Thanks to you.
I don't know. What guys
I
over
want-
this?
I mean, I'm sure there's like 17 videos on YouTube about it.
I'm pretty sure that's not the same tree.
Hey, actually, I
you
did.
brought.
Found a date.
Hey, he was only gone for like 10 minutes. Did you-
He needs to put a little Rambo figure at the top, like from First Blood.
Did you sign it? You sign it? You didn't sign it.
Miyagi's not going to participate.
I'm getting some Creed 2
Miyagi, I understand your feelings. on this.
vibes here.
I mean, I do, but you have to understand mine. You know, this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
biggest
Yeah,
thing
you think
I've ever done in my
Stallone ripped off Karate Kid 3?
Probably.
Vanessa, you know, look, answer Miyagi.
Oh, yeah, he's got that jowl thing going on. It's almost like Lucas's son.
No, not that bad.
He's got the pouch where he keeps small children.
Now, there's a lot of confusion.
I mean, between the bouffant hair and the
Put my signature to it.
the swollen face.
Yeah,
you
that
know.
hair, his hair is really poofy.
Hey, Ralph, when you talk, don't pull your head in. Keep it out. Okay, so this is weird.
Okay, so how far are we in the movie here? We're
We're at
35.
34
We're
minutes.
35. Yeah, almost 35 minutes in. A lot has happened. Not good things.
Is that him?
Yes,
Oh.
that's Daniel.
He sounds like a woman.
Well,
I mean,
he
look
looks
at
like a
him
woman.
dancing.
He's a little sashaying around in his
He's got his
robe,
Hawaiian shirt.
his kimono
Oh
robe.
man, look
Oh
at
my
this.
gosh.
Look at Terry Silver. He's in it. He's like a ninja.
I feel like.
I mean, at
feel
this
like,
point, Terry could have looked at that scene and been like, "There's nothing I can do to him that he hasn't done to himself already."
I wonder if Mark Watches Movies has done this movie.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like it would go quite well.
I agree. Hey, Terry, he's like, I'm slick.
He's wearing he's got the hair back in the ponytail with the all black on.
Shiny leather jacket. He's doing a little recon. He found it right away. He smells it out. Japanese Americans intern. He found the newspaper clipping.
Okay, so he's found the little box from part 1.
What's he looking for? I know what that is. He's gonna go and draw little mustaches on all the pictures of Mr. Miyagi.
A little bit of a low blow here. Terry's a Vietnam Army man. No respect for Morita or Miyagi coming out of WW2.
Yeah.
Things happen in the bush, Matt.
Although Silva was 3 years old when he fought in Vietnam.
The Congressional Medal of Honor.
That's in the case that Machio made for him in the last film.
That he completely dismissed. Mr. Miyagi's Little Trees. What a great name for a store. Why did they loop him with a woman? I don't understand. Oh no, he's stuck.
Whoa.
How's he going to get out?
Man, they really
No,
brought in
seriously,
the
that
strings there.
sounds like a woman.
So he's singing like Elvis Aloha music.
Sure.
Oh, I thought I left that closed.
Wait a minute.
That's
Hey,
weird.
what's going on here?
I mean, we don't lock the doors here anyway, so, but it's by the junkyard.
I live here.
What are you doing here? Daniel said, get the hell out of my house. Came back from my person on a pig.
I was wondering
It's like
why
the Asian version of the Remington.
he left his lights on. Uh-oh.
Well, I've been thinking about what you said, and I,
You're inside my house, Danielson. Let's maybe take that fire outside.
My house is literally made out of paper, Danielson.
It's a house of rice paper and balsa wood. What are you
Do
doing?
you know how much polish I've put on this floor?
How much polish do you put on this floor, Danielson?
I've oiled it to oblivion.
And he leaves it. That's what you do. You leave stuff burning in the fireplace, and you lock doors, and you leave.
Oh,
who does that? Oh. He hid in the chimney.
It's, every chimney I've seen, a person
Can hold
could
a man.
not fit in it.
See, I have something.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
After you hear this, you just might change your mind.
I'm
have
16.
I have a growth.
She has a boyfriend. Okay. Here's where that writing came in to save Machio from...
Listen, I often take girls that are dating other people out on dates. Come on.
Yeah, it's okay. It's totally okay.
Everyone is fine with this.
Yeah.
This is normal behavior for people that date or don't date.
Well,
Yeah,
he's back in Columbus, Ohio.
Is
We
it?
don't know.
Oh, then I feel better about my divorce.
I mean, I did come on kind of strong.
don't worry about it. It's refreshing. I mean, we
That's
can go Dutch.
fantastic.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, it's just that I've been here for 2 months.
Did she
Man.
get poured into those jeans? Hubba hubba.
Look at the leg warmer socks.
This is wild.
See the writing on her jacket?
Well, she had...
That would be a tattoo today.
She actually was in quite a few movies before this.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
she's in Knight Rider as a kid.
oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Punky
closed.
Brewster. Starman TV series. That was a hit.
Mr. Miyagi. Meet Jessica Andrews from Columbus, Ohio, and across the street, this is Mr. Miyagi from Okinawa and Reseda.
Here's one of Albertson's famous one-shots.
Push-ins.
Welcome to the neighborhood. How's it going so far? Good?
Wasted talent on this movie.
Man, I feel so bad for Pat Morita. I mean,
just,
he acquits himself well. He still plays Miyagi. He's just surrounded by feces.
You know what? I can imagine, though, that coming back... I mean, Karate Kid 2 was a pretty big hit.
Yes.
And I'm sure that the main cast got paid pretty well for this movie. I can imagine by Karate Kid 4, he was just paying the rent.
Possibly.
That's a table.
Oh, that's Mr. Miyagi's.
Although,
Order for good luck. So, what do you think? It's gonna be great.
Could you have imagined from the ashes of Karate Kid 3, Cobra Kai
Oh, wait a minute.
becoming a big hit?
There's a great scene coming up.
Karate, and then from there. Yeah.
I mean, after all, we're
Yeah, I do.
40 minutes in the movie. Something should happen.
He doesn't act like it too much either. Half the time, he teaches me stuff I don't even know what I'm being taught.
This is a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, I know.
152.
This didn't deserve to be a 2-hour movie.
I'm not kidding. Show me. How are you doing making that
I mean, that's like Lord of the Rings length. It's like Fellowship length.
Guys, just remember, this is not a date.
I'll go down.
Listen, he's
He
teaching
took
her
her
how to
into
do...
basically an abandoned building.
Grab the back of my head and then
Just him. Oh,
bring your knee up.
Oh,
That
no,
was
there's
looked a little
snakes.
strange.
Hey, what are you doing? We're not open. Well, the door was. No, I meant for business, pal.
I didn't come here for business. Came here to talk to you. We heard you weren't entering the All Valley this year.
This guy looks
True,
like
Daniel?
the heat miser
Said
from A Year Without Santa Claus.
Yes.
So, like
And that's
Oh, why is that why you guys come down here?
he's like so one-dimensionally evil.
Enter the tournament and go for it.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I need your title. You don't enter, and that affects my financial future, Daniel. And I'm not gonna let that happen. Get it?
Listen, I have nothing to prove, all right? I have no reason to fight.
Yeah, well, I
He's got nothing to prove.
Did he just snap his fingers?
I said
Yeah.
forget about it, all right? I'm not gonna
Sign
fight.
it!
Oh,
Looks like
he had a new application and everything ready to go.
You sign it.
Oh,
Come on, man, right now! Right, come on, right now!
Come on, he hasn't. Danny hasn't gotten beaten up in a while.
Oh, wait. There's a great line coming up by Snake. Ready?
And you can dream about me.
Wait for it.
Slime ball. Slime ball. That's cute. Would your mother teach you that? Come on, Mike.
Dirty.
Have to excuse him. He's usually a very mellow guy. I don't know. Later.
He's a nice guy. Snake's a nice guy. Daniel should have just done the obvious thing here, and this always bothered me, but now that I'm watching it, it really comes to the surface. He should have just told Mike Barnes, they don't take people with type 2 diabetes, and I can't enter.
but look at him here. He's skinny again.
Yeah, there's some obvious,
So did he gain weight and then he lost it while they were filming?
I
Or
don't
did
know, but I mean,
Did he gain
obviously
weight while they
here,
were filming at the craft service table?
He's almost back down to his Karate Kid 2 look.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you got to wonder, I don't know the shooting, how they shot this in what order, but you think this is before or after most of those scenes? You think he's big in the beginning?
Yeah, that's what I was just asking. I mean, how did he start out? Like he got a little.
See, I bet you these are pickup shots that they put in later.
I don't know. They seem like major story parts, but could be.
I would think. I think where he's larger are pickups.
Oh, you think larger pickups? There's a lot of big stuff happening when he's large.
I was sent here to help John regain balance.
Hope you can be successful.
Well, unfortunately, I arrived too late. I buried John last week.
John Kreese is dead. What?
What happened?
His doctor said it was cardiac arrest, but I knew John better than anyone. Karate was his life, and after he lost all his students, it just broke his heart. John was a hero. He wasn't always like what you saw. He saved my life in Vietnam. War does something to a man.
I was only 3.
He does look a lot older than Ralph Macchio in this, though.
442nd.
Yeah, he does. He looks older there than
Okay,
Ralph Macchio.
that was a hell of a leap right there. Did you pick up on that leap?
What,
He's like, yeah, I was
442nd?
there. I was there. And he's like, 442nd?
Is this your student? The champion?
He had to make that connection quick.
Apologies to you, too.
I mean, yeah, out of all the things you could have picked from World War II.
Yeah, Terry Silver right here looks older than Daniel when Daniel's in Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt your training.
Mr. Silva. Very sorry to hear about death of friend.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Go eat a cheeseburger, Daniel.
Now see,
Look,
that almost
evil.
like
he's just evil.
Yeah,
What?
That felt like a normal scene without that over the top stuff with
Without the
those
grinning
things.
at the camera.
Do you think the composition guy? Do you think they're like the DP's like, give me a sprinkler. It'll help.
Well, I'm sure it's not on accident.
Nothing will, it's a little bit of distraction. There's Terry Silver's hot tub.
Again, we're
Now back to Fat
we're
Daniel.
not. We're not. This is not a date.
I mean, that's not. Look, literally from that scene to this scene, he is 20 pounds heavier.
Yes.
Macaroni and cheese. Hey, you know what I like.
Yeah, see, dude. Yeah, you just ate 8 gallons of it, dude.
Carbs? Did you say carbs?
God. She got those 80s jeans hiked up to her like sternum.
Yes.
It
Oh,
tastes
here we
like
go.
garbage.
This is not a date. And this is perfectly normal for somebody's girlfriend to go into an abandoned building and feed people. Daniel's technically homeless, right? He doesn't own a home.
Where were you? I was hanging out with Daniel. Wait, what?
In the shack building.
I made him some macaroni and cheese
Daniel, don't
and
you-
fed it to him.
Daniel's living with Miyagi.
Yeah, but it's not his home. He's basically homeless, being fed by the kindness of strangers here.
He's gonna love it. Here, I have something for you.
For me?
Uh-oh.
Do you know the Lord?
It's a dance club.
He gave her tickets to a dance
Dance club. He's back to his
Which is-
dancing again.
which
He
is
loves
not-
to dance. His strong point, but he thinks it is. That's his thing. Daniel thinks he's a great dancer.
Oh, look, he's back.
Hey, come on, guys. This is
Was it
Maybe
funny
they
the
should
last
just lock
time?
the door. Just lock the door.
hope you got some good news for my friend Mike here. I hope so too, Daniel.
Listen, I told you, all right? I can't help you out. Forget about it.
Oh, I
all
bet
right?
they're
Hey,
gonna
where you
trash
going?
the place.
You mean you haven't signed the
No,
application?
listen, I'm not signing the application, all right?
He's
I'm
eating the
not
macaroni. He's like, macaroni and cheese.
Take your friends and get out of here.
Hey, Dennis! You didn't sign it yet.
Oh, Dennis. He's like, God, Daniel.
Whoa!
Hey, come on, guys.
This is getting out of hand. I think that's an understatement.
What is that outfit that Snake's wearing?
I don't know.
It's like a members only like
Something
suit.
his father dressed him in.
Oh, finally. Jeez, for once he just didn't get his butt handed to him.
Look at Daniel. He's now taking charge. Snakes.
Oh,
you got
Snake
mac
got
and
out.
Snake
cheese.
doesn't even get on the stage, man.
Hey, she's pregnant. He just
Whoa.
kicked her in the stomach.
Come on, punk, come on!
She's miscarrying over there.
Better? Good, but not good enough.
Oh, movie's miscarrying itself.
Come on, get up! Why are you being so stubborn? Don't do that.
He's actually a cyborg from the future. That's why he didn't hurt.
Throwing him around.
So now sign it and let's
He's
Fine,
also
I'll
wearing
sign it.
those elasticized jeans.
You know what it is? Daniel can't handle aggressive personalities.
Oh gosh, this scene again. I mean, this happens in every movie.
I mean, this is almost a scene-by-scene take on Karate Kid 2.
Yeah, yeah. I like that close-up of the.
Oh, that's it.
An old man just beat our ass. Let's get out of here.
The whole 5.0 convertible.
We're so awesome.
And the track's going. Watch this. They just barely missed the train.
Those punks.
Oh, Daniel, son, I see you held your own
Actually-
as usual.
They could have made an honorable exit and had the train hit him, and then you just could have had to roll the credits, and that was the end of the movie. Problem solved.
You give me a great cut to show somebody where you just do that.
Put in a train in
You
the car.
like hear the sound of ah, and then you just cut to the credits.
He's drunk driving. He's full of
it always made
sake.
me funny. I always laughed at this part
How could you feel lucky?
where he's singing.
Lucky bonsai tree, not to the shop. Safe at home.
Oh, that makes us real lucky. I never felt luckier in my life.
Ah, Daniel-san, we can rebuild the shop. Cannot rebuild stock.
Yeah, but
We sell a few trees, fix shoji screen, start over again.
I mean,
They just,
listen.
what they just destroyed like one thing. Why they have to rebuild?
Well, let's be honest. Miyagi's laughing and celebrating because he knows, he's like, if this place gets trashed, I'm collecting the insurance on it and bailing.
I'll take Daniel to like a middle of a field and leave him there.
That's the pottery shop these days.
Oh, the steps are there.
Yep.
Guess it's not that prime real estate.
They stole. They stole. I can't believe it. They stole the trees. Don't they get it?
Oh my gosh, this is like ridiculous now.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna? Hey, where you going?
We've witnessed Mike's descent into madness.
I mean, it's so, the stakes are so low.
Yes.
And they're trying to build.
You know, I'm going to warn
something
the
out
listener.
of it.
I'm going to warn the listener here. This movie is 2 hours long. We're going to make 2 episodes out of this. So, because we got to spread the joy around on this one. It can't all be in one shot.
You go fishing. I'm gonna do something about this.
And I'm going to let something happen. I'm going to let a scene happen before we stop it, just so Mike can leave on a high note.
They're all doing this to get him to compete in a tournament. I mean, that was what they came up with.
Yeah, because John Kreese has to have revenge on Daniel.
Of all the things to come up with, that's it. I don't know.
I mean,
what if
Miyagi had just said he was going to train him? The plan just goes nowhere.
Yeah. How did they know that Pat Miyagi is not going to train him? I mean, that's amazing foresight. I mean, they don't even really know him.
Okay,
wow, this not date is fun.
Wait till you see this old school 1960s Batman show coming up.
Oh my gosh, this.
He's broke. His Social Security.
We have to find this.
You're in a different movie now.
We have to find this tree.
You're no longer
so
in Karate
he
Kid.
can.
He's going to dig
save
up
his business.
He's going to dig up a really for real bonsai tree that Mr. Miyagi put there
when he came over after the war.
And so he's going to take Miyagi's tree and sell it
to renovate the shop Miyagi didn't want in the first place.
Yeah. And his hair, look, Daniel's hair is different too
now,
when he's
we
fatter.
know from a picture that we saw earlier that Robin Lively's character is adept at rock climbing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
He's going to find the bonsai tree by looking through binoculars.
Well, he told me he put it halfway down the steepest cliff.
Well, halfway down the cliff.
This looks real.
He's practically got GPS coordinates. That
look,
is so.
Look.
Is Godzilla about to show up? I mean.
Oh, it's got the binocular
oh my
frame
gosh.
out.
Yeah, but now how are we going to get all the way down there?
Leave that to me. I'll teach you.
Leave that to me. I'm 16 years old.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a date, by the way, what they're on. They're not on a date. She's just doing everything with him. I would like How to Catch a Predator at this point.
What are you doing here? Why do you have Astroglide in your bag there?
Good God.
Whoa, hey. Daniel's son.
Look, guys, he's holding that rope like his wiener.
Okay, so they're rappelling into the Devil's Cauldron.
Uh-huh.
Why is she throwing rocks at him?
Wait, look.
That's amazing.
I'm okay.
Oh my God. Look at this. Isn't this great?
Listen, this is not ADR, and you can hear the echo of the studio when she's talking.
No, it's the echo of the cauldron.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is stuff I think she probably should have told him before they started their descent.
Listen, he's in a real hurry to dig this tree up.
Well, she's like a genius.
She's done this kind of stuff before, right?
Yeah, but not from this high up.
Oh, great. Great.
Well, maybe we should go back. Do you want to go back?
No, I gotta keep going. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I don't have a choice.
Well, okay.
I don't have a choice.
So how did Miyagi get down there to plant this thing?
There you go.
Of course.
Well, he has powers. Hocus pocus.
It seems like an awful lot of.
Now wait till you see exactly
Trouble.
like how bare of a rock face it's on too. It's like it makes no sense. Look at this. That's where Miyagi is hanging out.
Pretty soon we're going to see Mr. Spock show up in his flying boots.
Those
The
are stunt
record of
doubles.
climbing El Capitan. Is
Yeah, look how they
at the
are
camera.
looking straight down at the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
It's
good
almost
thing
like
it's
Daniel
not a
has to
date.
go to the bathroom and he's just like on a mission. Yeah, this is a nice
good,
moment.
Good line to try to explain it. That's it makes it all make sense. Now. Makes sense now.
You put it around your butt, and you tie it around your leg. Okay, yeah. There you go. I got it. There you go. Okay. You got it. And now you can use both
Okay,
your
good. They're anchored in. Let's dig this tree up.
Now they are seriously overselling this whole situation.
They're not on a date.
Well, yes.
You really find it this year, huh?
This tree? Yeah. You brought this all the way back from Okinawa.
This is the most contrived circumstance.
Now, also think about this, right? They have rappelled down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how do you get up?
I know this guy.
So now they got to climb up.
It was his dream come true.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying they can't climb up the rope. They can. But they got to climb up this whole rope all that way.
Yes.
It's not easy to do. You ever been rock climbing before?
No, I have not.
It's not easy. It's easier to go down than up.
It's one of those things that I
On the
probably
rope.
would never do.
No, I got it. All I need is a bag packed.
Oh my god! And he dropped the.
And look,
stupid
experience.
tree.
Look at this mess.
Are you okay? Oh my God, it's right to the wall.
Oh, there's a little scrawny guy trying to get it.
Drop the tree in the salt water. He's yelling at her.
Now they're just going down with reckless abandon.
Well, they got to get the tree.
This is almost like Land of the Lost type effects.
You see Grumpy coming, chasing
Yeah.
them when they got to go get the tree. That's
So I guess salt water is bad for bonsai trees.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Daniel is really just. He's really obnoxious to be around.
He's winning.
This is like a really stupid thing to do. I mean, not only is it like a stupid thing, but it's like a. Oh,
Is
you
this
gotta
the first
be kidding
time?
me.
Look, is this the first time we've seen green screen in the Karate Kid series?
I don't know.
We want you to sign the paper so you can compete, and we're gonna leave you stranded at the bottom of this thing.
Hey, screw you, man! See, I think you got it backwards, buddy boy. I'm not the one who's screwed here. So I figured the tide's gonna come in about.
Because I know that sort of thing.
12 minutes, he says.
Yeah.
Ty's coming in 12 minutes.
It's a hobby.
We're dead. Yo, this guy.
Look at the way he's doing that swagger, like Jared talks about. I'll show you. I'll do exactly what you want me to.
Which means he has to compete now, no matter what.
Yeah,
When
that's
he-
he's illegally
That's in blood.
binding.
That's in
Yeah.
blood. He's put in jail if he doesn't compete at this point.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, because there's no way he could just tear it up and throw it back down. Oh my gosh! This is
He
like,
complains. Daniel never stops. You know, but this is part of Daniel's problem. Daniel is his own problem. She's trying to think, what the hell am I doing? This isn't a date.
Well, see, it's a good thing these guys were there
This
because
is
it's the
this
only
is-
way they
This is
can
what I'm
get up.
talking about. Look, this is how they're
the
getting up.
worst not date of my life.
They're pulling them up. How are they going to get up in the first place? Look at this. What was the plan? What was the plan?
Maybe they had
There was
another.
no plan.
Maybe they were going to
There's-
just.
There is
Right.
nothing about this that makes any sense at all.
Why is he holding on to her?
Gosh, Daniel, have you gained some weight?
It varies from scene to
Daniel
scene.
comes up. The first he emerged with a donut in his mouth of the crest.
The application when I get up there. Yeah.
I'll kill her. I will literally kill her.
We're above the
It'd be awesome if he grabbed him and just pulled him over his shoulder.
Snake.
It's cool.
Snake.
Hey, don't even think about backing out, man. Because then I'll really be pissed. And this? Well, this will all seem like a happy memory compared to what I do to you. And what we all do to her. Now you're talking.
Well, on that note, guys, I think we're going to wrap up our first part of our amazing viewing of Karate Kid 3.
This is the most contrived, ridiculous thing ever.
Look, they're still trying to kill her.
So they spent an hour getting him to sign this stupid paper.
Think of how long this scene is taken, by the way. This movie is a 2-hour movie.
I'm going to give it back to him.
Down there! No, don't, please! All right, enough! Give me it.
Look, I feel bad to Tree.
Don't throw it over. Be careful with it, please.
He's going to give it to him after the tournament. Oh.
Make a wish.
Did you see how brittle that tree was? It was already dead.
Evil. He really is karate's bad boy.
Look how much dirtier he is.
Look,
His
that
face
made
is
Snake.
in that
I know.
shot. All right.
Well, so we're going to hit stop here.
Pausing.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Well, you guys need to return to the dojo next week.
Yeah.
Well, do you want my thoughts on it so far, halfway through?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. It's like it's like the longest way to go around to get to a point. You know, it's like the longest journey you could take for the most insignificant thing to happen.
Yes.
You know, it's like when you go on a trip and you take the wrong turn and you're mad at yourself because you just went an extra hour. I mean, that's basically what this is.
Okay.
And it means nothing. You're
So
going
the
someplace
pitch-
you don't even want to go to.
The pitch for the movie is how do we get Daniel back into the tournament? Well, how about this?
Well, it seems like they're trying to get him to get into the tournament without Miyagi.
Yes. And hey, we'll see how that plays out.
And your point you brought up, which is very good, is how in the earth did they know that Miyagi?
It all hinged on that.
Any of that stuff. Yeah, which is ridiculous. But anyway, okay. Well, this was fun. I have enjoyed this, and
well, we'll see if you continue to do so.
I like to look forward to seeing the second half of the Karate Kid 3.
We're going to return to the dojo next week and finish up Karate Kid Part 3. So come back next time and we'll see how this plays out. Spoiler alert, it's probably not going to be good.
You know you can't live without this content. So subscribe to The Hyperspace, podcasting in the 25th century. Follow us on social media, leave us a review, and join us next time as we take you into the 25th century.